Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man Probably presents. You know what it is? Say what Wednesday, all day, every day, where we sit down and talk about figure collecting, shoot the shit, and everything. And I can hear myself in the background on somebody's computer right now.
Somebody's got their echo.
It's incredible. It's like an echo effect. I don't know who it is, but I can hear it.
Oh, they're gone.
Will.
They fixed it.
Now it's gone. Here we go. Now it's
Come on,
gone.
Riley.
It's gone away. So anyway, thank you guys for basically being here with us tonight. We got a fun show for y'all, scheduled for y'all. You know, we're going to talk about just like the magical collection. We're going to bring back the magical collection. What figure in our collection just gives us that magical feeling? You know, we this sort of a lull right now when it comes to collecting. You know, there's some things that have been delayed, some things that some people are still waiting on. It seems like it's just a slow period in the 1/6 scale collecting community, even in the statue community somewhat. It's just pretty much just kind of slow. So we're just going to go back and do a throwback show and talk about some of the figures that we love, just bring the love back. Open up that breathing, the passages and just talk about love when they talk about the love for collecting. But there is some news though. There's some news. There's some things floating around that there is a certain figure that everybody's been waiting on that might make an appearance this month. I got some news this morning by somebody who showed me the boxes and I'm like, whoa, it's coming. So definitely we'll talk about that later on. And we're going to talk about the most recently released Black Widow figure and see what your thoughts are. See what everybody on the panel's thoughts are and, see how we feel about that and just get the going. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Sorry, I have this Inquisitor ship in front of me. It's a Lego set that, pretty much I finally got put together. So happy about that. It took so long to do it, but it's finally done. I know Will Foxification wanted to see it, so I just wanted to have it up there for you.
That's definitely true.
Definitely. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the amazing panel. But before we do that, before we introduce the panel, though, got a sponsor real quick. Starting with you know what it is. You know him, you love him.
Okay.
It is Will Rossification with the real Rossification fast growing hair care products. It's the hair crack. If you need that hair to grow, you know. Hit up Will Foxification all day, every day for that hair crack, that hair that hair crack all day, every day. Next up,
Yeah, boy.
I mean, we know there's a lot of people out there in the grabbing booty. And there's no other person out there that's just known for grabbing booty. And he just decided to create the gloves that'll help you grab them cheeks. My man, you already know what it is.
That sound a little pervy now. Like I don't.
My man,
I mean,
we got
I might got a couple misdemeanors out there.
We got Cam's custom gloves. Yes, embrace the cheeks. You know what it is. Cam always come down. I can't believe my face is on her waistline. But anyway,
yeah, bro. Wait, don't look.
You know,
Don't look to it.
embrace the cheeks with them red gloves. And I'm telling you, it's the holiday season. You want some comfortable glove to grab some cheeks. You got to hit up Cam to get them gloves all day, every day. You want the love? Hit up Cam's gloves all day.
Yeah.
And last but not least, he's not here tonight with us, but you know what? He's here in spirit. But we still gonna show him some love. We got your boy, brother cousins Candy for the Galactic Pimpin' You, little saucy. Straight up, take a sip and you'll get the drip all day, every day with brother cousins.
Works
My
every
man
time.
Works every damn time. And also, just keep in mind, on each and every show, when we hear the word focus, bam, this is what actually pops up every time you actually hear it. When you hear focus, this is what will pop up on the screen all day for the focus watch, focus moment. Anytime somebody says focus, anybody on the panel, anybody out in the chat, bam, this is what pops up. Focus, shout out to you, my guy, 1/6 Figure Focus. Yes, man, it's going to be an incredible show. But without further ado, Will, we got to bring this back. We haven't done this in a long time.
Oh,
We got to bring it back. We're going to do it tonight.
Oh, okay.
So
Hold on.
first
I
up,
think I still got it. There we go.
First up, we ain't seen him in a long time, and I'm not even quite sure what I'm looking at right now. But let me bring him back in. We got my guy all day. Yeah. Christ, runner in the building. I mean, what the heck, brother? What am I looking at with you, man? What am I looking at with you, man? I mean, we got baby with some hair. Damn, that is pretty dope. Thank you for basically being here with us. Next up, we got my guy. You know who it is, the one and only Mr. Riley Reviews in the building. I mean, come on, man. If you want to party, don't be tardy. Come on, man. Riley Reviews party. Here we go all day, every day, man. This is what it is. Yes. Next up, let's go. Next up, we got Killer Cam in the building. Killer Cam with them gloves. He got the smacking cheeks. Warm them up and smack them cheeks all day. Playing bongos with them bitches. Here we go, all day, every day. Mr. Cam is in the building. Next up, we got the one and only. I mean, this guy puts together some things and makes sure that it is proper. Like, we got Pop Culture Living Room in the building. My man Costa all day, every day, ready to go. Yes, you know what time it is. My man Costa in the building. And then next up, we got my man. Now, he played Mr. Spider-Man the entire damn time. I didn't get a chance to see his face at Comic-Con, but I knew who it was. Mr. Nick Parker himself, my man, all day. Nick's Collectibles in the building. Thank you for basically being here with us, man. And finally, last but not least, you already know who it is. You know what time it is. There we go. It is Will Foxification. Will Foxification's in the building all day, every day. Come on, man. Classy Will. If you need your feet rubbed, Will give you some love all day, every day.
That's actually true. That's true.
My man.
That's actually true. That's not a rumor.
The only fans.
For the right price. For the right price.
For the right price.
Exactly.
I'll do it.
For the right price, he got you. For the right price, he got you. Definitely, man.
And I played that whole song. That was hard.
That's
difficult.
You're on key the whole time.
Yeah, it was. I never missed a beat.
Difficult, but you pulled it off, man. All day, every day. Let me say what's up to everybody out in the chat, in the building right now, man. Everybody who's actually floating through slowly but surely. We got Carlos. Hold up. I ain't heard from Carlos in a while. We got Carlos in the building. What is he?
Well, sure. It's true, bro. It's true. Carlos is alluding to a different kind of flute. That's the skin flute. That's not the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's different.
Oh,
That's different.
Skin flute.
All day, every day. That is definitely different. So Carlos, pause. Anyway, we got who is it? We got Philip the Fool in the building. We got Tobar out there with us all day, every day, man. Thank you for being here. We got Mike Fiala out there in the building. We got who else? We got Commander Green is in the building. I can't get rid of Carlos's comment for some reason. Here we go. It just wouldn't go away. My computer
just wanted to shine. I was like,
it's wanted to shine all
Carlos.
The magic of Carlos. We got H Green in the building. We got Feezy Figures is in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else? We got Commander Green. We got William Owens. We got DT Artman in the building. Louis Labitz, my man Louis Labitz. I told y'all basically at Comic-Con, Louis Labitz, he was with us. He walked around the entire time. Well, actually, no, he walked around for like all of 20 to 25 minutes before he was like, yo, y'all are crazy. I'm out. And he did. He said, thank you for being here all day. We got Costa out there floating around. We got Acid for Blood in the building. Thank you for being here. Tremble Dust. We got Shiny. We got Malika Mabane in the building. Who else we got? Joanna Tenelama in the building. Thank you for being here. Loco Lou is in the building. Thank you for being here, Loco Lou. Cosplaying as always. Collectible Chats. We got Latoya T, my baby's in the building. Luminar is in the building. Ash Chase is here as well. Mina, what is that? Machiavelli, the Don is in the building. Thank you for being here all day, brother. And who else we got? Calvin Williams, man, we got quite a few people floating through here. We got Maya is in the building. Thank you for being here, Maya. Let's see who else we got out there in the building. Ash Chase, as always. Two Ferns is in the building with us today. Charlie the Unicorn. Let's see here. Who else? Brandon Salad is out there in the building. We got Renz, the amazing Renz Talentino is in the building. Thank you for being here. Dark Wing Collections is in the building. Who else we got in here with us? We got Cam out there floating around. Kinky Sphincter's in the building. We got Pedro Lopez. We got Pure Stewage out there. We might have some booty bots tonight because they've been showing up on pretty much everybody's stream all over the place. We got King Cuddy Jr. in the building. Let's see who else we got. Blurred Dad for Life. Who else do we got here? And the Collector is in the building. So yes, we got quite a few floating around in here, man. Thanks for having everybody here with us. It's going to be an incredible show. How's everybody doing, man? Y'all cool? Y'all good? Y'all good, Mom?
Doing
Yeah,
great.
Yeah,
Let's
doing
go.
Doing great. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So glad to hear
Chilling.
it. So glad to hear it. That's good. Hey, so Nick, next Comic-Con, bro, we got to get Riley in a Spider-Man costume, bro.
Bro.
We got to get him and KG down there, bro. We got to get them in New York, bro.
Let's
We
do
definitely
it.
Yeah, but Riley, you're like 6'3", right, or something like that.
Yeah, can I like fit in? Was it gonna be expensive? Like, how does it work? I'll be Andrew. I'll be Andrew.
Yeah, you'll be.
Yeah, you could be Andrew, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be Andrew because you got the height. So you know what I mean. There's 6'3".
True.
And you know what? That's crazy, bro. Because I didn't realize that Riley was that tall, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't until he told me.
I didn't realize
Yep.
until I got to Comic-Con.
We saw it
Yeah.
Celebration. Yep.
That's the same.
I
I
was
was
trying
I mean,
to
it's
get Riley.
celebration.
I thought he was
Yeah,
like
I did not
5'7".
know.
That's what people think, I guess. It looks
He's
like that on
taller-
the camera.
he's
I
taller
look,
than
I
me.
look small. Yeah.
You guys are gonna be surprised to see me one day. It's gonna be crazy.
Why? Are you
Kid-
super
Kid's
tall or
gonna
super
roll in
No,
short?
there.
I'm only like
4'11".
5'9", bro. I'm bullshit.
I'm 5'9"
Yeah,
too.
that's still tall.
I'm 5'9" as well.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. People.
I'm 7'2".
Yo,
7'2". Jesus Christ.
That's Yao
yo,
Ming shit.
like straight up, like I got
Look at that.
the celebration. I saw Riley from afar. I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, Riley, how you doing, man? How you doing, man?"
Yeah, true.
Exactly. Exactly.
Riley, man.
Yeah. That
Yo,
looks
it's
like how
It was
Riley's
just
almost
crazy.
my height, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy, man. Straight up. Hold up, who's up there bugging about? I ain't no 5'6", man. Stop playing. 5'8"
Oh,
all day, freshly.
he is
I'm
not
good with that.
5'6".
Not
You
no
are not
damn
5'6".
I
Stop
can
playing.
confirm. I can confirm.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Not 5'6". Don't you ever put me in that category. Put Spice in that category. Nah, he's like 6'1".
Wow.
He's 6'1".
I'm
Bastard.
secure with my 6'1"ness. So
Very secure with the 6'1"ness. Will, how tall are you again, bro?
6'4".
Fucker.
oh,
Damn, how you that damn tall,
Yeah,
bro?
bro, I broke the record on this panel. Riley's
Oh,
6'3",
boy.
but Riley still has room to grow. He's only 19, so
That's
I'm
true.
probably only going to shrink from here. So
Will,
6'3".
Will,
I'm 6'7" with hair.
Fuck, Will, 6'4"?
Yeah, bro. If I had
much.
hair, I'd be like at least 6'5". God damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
Play for
man.
the Jersey Nets?
Yeah, man. Well, they recruited me at one point, but I came here to play the flute instead. So
Hell yeah. So basically, once we meet Will in person, it's gonna be like a camera trick. I'm gonna stand this far ahead. Of him,
yeah,
like he's standing
that's
back.
gonna do it.
So at least it makes us look like
Throw everyone's depth
you know,
perception off. Yeah,
yeah, depth perception.
it's gonna work, bro.
Exactly.
It's
That's
gonna
how
work.
we gonna do it, man. Because I ain't trying to fuck with you on that height shit. Because I was already embarrassed because of Mario, bro. Mario showed up.
Mario's pretty tall
You
too.
want
isn't
to talk
he?
about height?
Yeah.
Yeah. That man-
Yo, Mario is
That's crazy.
tall.
He's
tall,
taller than me,
bro.
right?
Yeah, Mario is like,
I think
Oh,
probably,
he-
yeah.
is he like 6'5" or
6'6" maybe?
6'6"?
Dude, I was
Yeah.
near looking up at him, and I'm 6'3", so
Yo,
he's
Mario's
tall.
tall, bro.
Bro,
I
that
didn't
beard,
realize-
man. It's I don't know.
It's true. It adds length,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, he's definitely tall, bro. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
now I know what it's hitting for.
He's
I know
6'2" or
exactly.
6'3".
What'd you say?
He's probably 6'2" or 6'3".
Yeah, he's
Really?
he's definitely
Might
he's
be
well,
Because
He's-
Riley's 6'3", so
he's,
Yeah,
taller-
he
he's
was
taller than
I
that,
saw-
bro.
unless I'm-
He's
unless
taller
I'm
than you?
tripping.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah, he's taller than
he's
me.
taller than Riley.
yeah, he's probably
He might be
6'5".
like
Mario, we
6'4",
got to get you in the chat to confirm, bro.
Yeah,
Confirm
we
your
need
height.
to-
Mario, if you watch tonight, man, get in the chat to confirm your height, man, because
People
I
wanna
know
know.
you people
Lou
definitely want
says
to
he's
know.
6'7".
Nah.
Dang. He's like,
I bet he's
Sean's calling
6'3".
BS on that one.
He said 6'7". Who said that 6'7"?
Lou did.
Well, Mario's tall. I don't know 6'7", but he's there, bro. He's definitely up
I'm
there.
messaging him.
I think
Yeah,
isn't
he's-
everybody 6'7" compared to Loco Lou?
How tall is Lou?
wow.
He's
Oh,
gonna,
no.
he's gonna hurt me for that one.
Yeah,
Well, Carlos said Carlos is 6'3", so he's the
Yeah,
same
Carlos is
height
pretty tall,
as Riley. Fuck you, Carlos. Got to be. Motherfucker's getting so damn tall. Anyway, first up on the docket, Cam, how tall are you, bro?
With a couple pair of gloves on, I'm about 6 feet. So
the gloves that height.
yeah, got the new summer boots coming out too next year. So watch
Summer
out for
boots. Summer boots is going to
Yeah.
basically make the height. It's going to push it out there. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, what is that? Hey Siri, how tall is El Professor?
Hey Siri.
That was good. That was good.
You know, that was good. That was dope. Anyway, let me bring this up real quick, man, because like I said, I wanted to kind of talk about this. I didn't really get a chance to kind of dive in. I just want to get everybody's thoughts. Now, I have I have at least 3, maybe is it 3 or 4? I think I have 4 versions of Black Widow. I have the Infinity War. I have the Endgame version. I have the the Winter Soldier version, and also what is the other version? Yeah, I got a couple of them, man. I got a pretty good selection of them. But this okay, so I know the head sculpt on the Endgame version is amazing. I love that figure. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It looks great. This one, when we saw it, now I just want to go around and ask real quick: is this better or a step down in your opinion from the prototype? Well, I'm gonna start with the wild card first.
Oh shit! I get to go first.
Oh, man.
You gotta go
It's gonna
first
go
on
bad.
You got to go first on this one. So when you saw the prototype, and then you look at this one, what is your opinions on it, bro?
Okay, so dude, so here's what I would say, and I think I told Riley this. He's probably gonna know my answer, but I think this is like sort of in the like 5 to 10% downgrade from the prototype threshold, which is acceptable to most people. So it's been a little bit of a polarizing figure. It's not. I mean, I never thought, honestly, looking back at the proto, that the proto was that good either. Like I thought it looked okay. This is, and I still maintain this is the best Black Widow figure ever made. It's still the best, right? But is it good? Is it great rather? Is it really that great figure that we were hoping for? I don't think it is, Leo. I think when I look at this, I see Scarlett Johansson, but I think this to me looks like another average figure on your shelf, right? For Hot Toy standards. And I think for most people, unless you just feel like you really need a Black Widow, like if you already have Endgame or you just don't really care about Black Widow, then this is an easy pass, I feel like, because the proto was okay, but they didn't, I guess we all hoped they would make improvements on it, and they didn't really. They downgraded it, if anything. So I think this figure, I mean, the outfit looks great. And by the way, I will give a shout out to Carlos, because Carlos bought this and he FaceTimed me and showed it to me. It doesn't look that great. Like if you look at the head sculpt, like the outfit looks great, but the head sculpt, man, I don't know. Like I think people would know who it's supposed to be. It's clearly somewhat there. It's not like a 0, right? I view it almost like a little bit better than the Kenobi sculpt we've seen for the DX so far, right? I think it's like on that level, which is not where you want to be, right? So I guess I just never thought the proto was that good looking back on it, and then I feel like this is slightly worse than the proto. So to me, I'm happy for the people that are going to get a Black Widow, because I still think this is the best one made. But it's still, they just seem to have a really hard time capturing her likeness well. Like I feel like it's even kind of, this might be controversial. I've even kind of seen this with Mark Hamill a little bit. Like Mark Hamill, some of them are really good. Like the older Lukes look really good. Some of the younger ones are like, they're there, but they're not quite nailed, right? Even some of the Tom Hiddlestons, to be honest. Like even some of the Lokis, like they're there, but they can't quite seem to nail that likeness, right? And I feel like ScarJo kind of fits that mold right now. Unfortunately, I feel like it could have been such a great figure, but it's just, I guess maybe they just didn't really.
It kind of felt flatted sometimes.
Yeah, I think maybe they just didn't really care. Like maybe they were just like, well, the film was okay. Like people kind of were so about it. Like I don't think maybe that many people didn't really care, right? I think, and I do kind of agree with that comment. It does kind of look like her stunt double. Like the Endgame version is about on the same level, I feel like, but this one's just a little bit better, I feel like, because the head sculpts are pretty much identical to me. Just the hairpiece is different. That's how I view it. So some people might disagree, and the outfit on this one is a little bit better, I feel like. It's a little bit more exciting with some gold and stuff, but to me, layout, I just feel like it's a downgrade, man. It's not like a massive downgrade, because the proto was never that good to begin with, but I guess we thought it was going to be like Doc Ock, where they were like, oh, we're going to fix it, right? But I guess there wasn't enough outrage at the original prototype head sculpt, because people thought it was either serviceable or they just didn't care enough to complain, because it's Black Widow compared to Doc Ock, right? Black Widow is she's popular, but she's not, she's not like a huge character in most people's eyes that they need in their collection. Like she's very exciting and she's great, but I just feel like, I feel like most people are probably going to forget about this in a couple days, despite the fact of not being that good, which means it's probably going to be really cheap.
I do not like what they did with her arm right here, bro.
That looks very unnatural. Yeah.
Unnatural.
Like
I don't
she's
know
bending it
what
out of place, basically.
he was
Maybe it's just the
thinking.
pictures. I don't know. But I did see Carlos's FaceTime video. He showed it to me live, and I was like, that doesn't look that great. Like,
Yeah,
I would be disappointed.
and it, which is going to segue because here's the thing, and I'm gonna go to Cam on this one, bro, because Cam, I know that you were talking about this was going to be the
He's already
this
signed.
was going to
He's
be the
already-
Black Widow that you were going to actually get. Now I have the in-game version. I love that in-game version, bro.
Right.
That in-game version to me is the dominant Black Widow. Articulation, everything is just basically there. This probably just it has the boot cut, the split cut boot technology with it. So they did do that, I think. I don't have it in hand, but from what we saw with the prototype is what they were going to do. But I know you were looking forward to getting a Black Widow.
Yeah.
Your thoughts now? Now that it's out,
Um,
now that it's better available, you see the prototype, you see, I mean, you see the production photos and stuff like that. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like the promo photos really, boosted it up, and then now we've seen it actually released and a lot of people reviewing it, and it kind of fell flat for me. I'm still probably gonna pick this one up because this is the representation I wanted of Black Widow, because I felt like it was the most comic book accurate
With the suit
that
and
they
everything,
had, as far as like Widowmaker. So I was like, it was kind of like her farewell outfit, and this is like the last version we're probably going to see of this version of Black Widow. So for me, it's still something I'm going to pick up, but I'm just not in a rush to get it, honestly. And it might be like Black Friday bargain bin, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think for a lot of people, so it's going to be a lot of secondary sellers that are going to be selling it, and you're going to be able to get it for, a lot less. I mean, because right now, I think the lowest I've seen is like 188, and that's still pretty low, even for a figure period. So I'm holding off on it right now, but it kind of was super disappointing. I just think, the sculpt wasn't what we were looking for, what we thought we were going to get, because the lighting in these promo photos definitely made the whole entire figure shine. So yeah, it's going to be a hold off for me for sure, though.
Definitely not something that you're going to jump towards, considering the fact that got you.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely got you. And this honestly has me worried for Yelena, because I that Yelena figure I do want, and it has me worried. It just seems like and the thing is, I think for me, it's the eyes on this figure that tells the story. That's like, what did y'all do? Is there too? I don't know. It looks. I don't know. It's something about it that's a tad bit off. But Costa, like, was this something that was on your radar that you were going to pick up, man?
At one point it was, mainly because they showed the ankle articulation. I don't know, on Dante's stream the other night or Friday night, we were looking at the pictures, and it didn't look like the final photos showed that you could articulate the ankles.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the head sculpt. To me, looking at it, they've done really good work recently on the prototypes of hair, especially braids. And this looks like they just, I don't know, they just like plopped it on, and I don't know. It looks like caked on plastic. I can't explain it.
It looks like fondant. Not frosting.
Something, yeah, that hair just, I think what you could do, if you really like this suit, wait for this to get cheaper, and then get the end game head sculpt and put it on it if you want. If you really want this suit over that suit. But if you have the end game one, just keep it. I just, something is not right about this, and I don't like saying that I hate figures, but I don't think I'll ever, even bargain bin, I'll ever pick this one up personally.
So I'm gonna show you something, because Carlos just sent this to me, and it looks kind of dope. Like it really does look dope. Shout out to Carlos for sending this out to me. And this would have been, that's why I really think they need to start hiring some of these. They really do. Some of these, commission artists, because look at this, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that.
See the rooted hair, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it does make a big difference.
No, it does.
100%.
Like, look at that. That's her face. That's her.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally her. Shout out to Carlos for sending me this, man. But that is literally her. You know what I mean? All day. The rooted hair looks good. Again, I mean, it would be hard to duplicate. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna charge an arm and a leg for this piece too. So you
Well,
already know that.
it kind of it looks like they really half-assed that hair. Like the paint, if you
Mhm.
looking at the rooted hair and looking at the sculpted hair here, it just looks like they half-assed the paint. And I know the movie wasn't big, big with
I
the
love the movie, bro.
MCU and whatever,
I loved it.
but
I liked it too.
I did
I liked
too.
it.
I
I
liked
did
it a lot.
too. And having my daughters watch it with me, they
Mhm.
it was great. Um, it's I don't think Hot Toys would just be like, oh, the movie didn't do well, we shouldn't care about
Yeah.
making this figure look good, because it's part of your portfolio and your resume. And if you know, have these slip ups. We go back to Tony Stank every once in a while with with the head sculpts, or
Yeah.
Ant-Man with the smile and stuff. You want to have a good uh string of head sculpts and a good portfolio, no matter if the movie is shit or not. So yeah, it's just sad because I did want to pick this one up.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I was planning on picking it up, but again, and I'm still going to get it. But again, bargain bin. That's what I'm looking at right now. Is just once it goes down, because I think and when I'm looking at the in-game version, I love that version. Like, I love it, bro. I love everything about it. Um, but this, it might be just the way they've actually the paint application with the hair, because it looks like we're even looking at this. It's like she has a whole bunch of gel in her hair right now, man. Like, that's what it looks like right now, man.
But if you look at the prototype,
bro.
looks so much better. Prototype's still up on Sideshow. I'm looking at it right now. The head sculpt's
Yeah.
so much better.
Yeah, it's because, again, it's the prototype, bro. That's the problem, is that they drop the ball on these production pieces, man. Like, straight up, like they really do, and it could be so much better, man. I think it really could. But I don't know. Since Sean, you've been talking about this, man. Like, what do you think, bro? What's your? Are you going to pick this figure up, or is it just a pass for you, or is it something that you're going to wait on now?
No, I'm gonna pass. The prototype is so much better. This sculpt that released, honestly, it's like a 6.5, maybe a 7 for me. Endgame's like a 9. Endgame looks better.
Yeah.
I think Endgame's the best sculpt that we've ever gotten of her figure.
Yeah, it
but
is.
Even the past ones, like Age of Ultron, Winter Soldier, they weren't bad. I just didn't like the rooted hair. It was too
hard to manage.
Like, she came out of the box like she got electrocuted. Like, that hair was that hair was messed up. But I am looking forward to the white suit version. If that one has a better sculpt, I'll pick that one up. And actually, Yelena looks pretty good. I think she's probably like an 8.5 out of 10 sculpt, but it could definitely be better. But if it comes out how it was, I'll buy it. And I can actually see this going weightless before she releases.
Who, Yelena?
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I thought you were talking about this. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. I'm so over talking about her. I just moved on to other figures.
Straight up. Hell yeah, I feel you, bro. But thanks for your insight on this. But I know, the thing is, y'all don't know this, but Riley is really a ScarJo fan, and I know he was planning on picking.
I'm picking this
up.
up. It's a Grail. I'm picking it. Day one it. Toys one. It's coming. Can't wait. Yeah, exactly. I got to be different here. Everyone's harping on this figure, so I'm gonna go on the same boat, because I'm kind of on the same with everyone else. I think that I don't think the head sculpt is like that terrible. Like, I don't think it's like a 6.5. I'd probably give it like a 7.5, like a little bit better. But it's to me it's kind of interesting, because we were talking about how Hot Toys with all this competition, that they were really gonna like do like this almost like near the proto, or try and like strive to get even better. But that might have to deal with like there actually being like delays and stuff. Maybe they just have to get stuff out and they have to just deal with what it's being made as, because they can't really take their time on so many figures anymore because just the backlog is crazy. I mean, we've got 2 or 3 year delays of Loki still. Like for figures like this, you kind of just probably, I know Will shaking his head.
That's terrible.
But it's terrible. It is. So I feel like, I mean, I don't know. It's weird to me because like with that delay happening, the fact that we have a release of this is just so, I don't understand it. I really don't. It makes no sense how there's certain figures that just come a lot sooner than others. It's weird to me. Maybe it's like something with licensing or something, but nonetheless, yeah, the sculpt isn't too great. I think this is like one of those figures where, yeah, only if you're like a huge Black Widow or ScarJo fan, I'd pick it up. But like, I think the main consensus is like, yeah, it's all right, it's cool, but it's gonna be one of those you skip because now like we talked about, there's different companies now. We have so many figures to deal with. It's getting crazy, and especially with Marvel because it's nonstop. It's nonstop. So the one thing that I would want from this certain franchise that we didn't actually get was the Red Guardian. I think that would have been a cool announcement.
Yeah.
They never ended up doing that. I know there was a prototype. There was like one I remember it was like one day there was like someone took a photo of it and it never came to fruition. So it's interesting to think about that. But anyways,
Thunderbolts.
yeah, that would have been great. Yeah, we'll probably get it then. That's a good point. But yeah, that's true.
Definitely. We got a $1.99 super chat by Carlos. The hair sculpt is good enough for the character demand.
No.
No.
What does that mean? Spend another $2 and tell us what that means, Carlos, because I don't know.
Spend another $2.
Or spend $5 so you could write more.
Exactly.
Just make it 50. Come on. No.
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah, why not 50?
Why not 50? Yes, go ahead, spend it. But yeah, so I mean, Nick, I mean, is this something that you can see in your wheelhouse, or is it like a pass for you, brother?
No, it's a pass. It's a big pass. I gotta be honest, I never even really liked the Endgame sculpt.
You didn't?
Yeah, I don't think really to me personally, I feel like most of the Black Widows never really looked like Scarlett Johansson to me. And this one I feel like is the worst. So
well, that's true. Right there.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, this is the worst. But yeah, I don't have really much to say. It's gonna be the same thing everybody else says. I think the body looks pretty good, but the head needs work, and especially the hair. The hair needs a lot of work.
Yeah. That's all right, because I was just talking to Carlos about the head sculpt I just showed, and he was like, yo, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Your birthday's next week, so I got you. It's not technically next week, it's the 25th, but I'm celebrating next weekend. So, he said he got me. So that's all of that. I appreciate that, Carlos. Thank you. I'm not showing you my feet, though. He's like, only if I show him my feet. What the fuck is wrong with you and feet, bro?
Send them over.
Stop playing. But anyway, yeah, I think... Again, where are we going with this? I don't know. Carlos, he sent over a super chat. He said it means shut up and buy my Iron Man.
There you go.
He's selling a bunch of Iron Man right now. So,
yo, Carlos is selling everything from what I see. Like he was selling a whole bunch of ish, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like he buys it and then he sells it like 10 days later. I'm like really confused. Like I think he's laundering money somehow through Hot Toys. I don't know.
It could be.
Probably.
Wonder.
So we got S Beam. He said the Infinity War version looked like Kate McKinnon. Can
From
somebody?
SNL.
Oh yeah.
From who?
Blonde lady on SNL.
From SNL.
Oh,
She was in the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
And
kind of.
everyone hated it.
Yeah. Got you. It does. It kind of does. I see it. I can see that now. Damn, I can't get that image out of my head.
Yeah, I guess
Anyway,
a little bit.
everybody out there in the chat, let me know if you're picking this up. If this is a piece that you're gonna pick up, I'm still gonna pick it up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I love Scarlett Johansson. I love the film. So definitely I'll get it, but I'm not getting it for 200. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be less than 200, probably less than 150.
Bro,
We'll see how it goes.
If it's already 180 and it just came out, it's gonna go much lower.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take a dip. So we'll see how that actually goes. Everybody out there, let me know what you think. So here it is. So here I wanted to kind of, because there's nothing really out there that I want to say that's worth talking about in the scheme of things. except for one thing. Because I got there's almost a confirmation. It's not a rumor, but there's almost a confirmation that now when is, because Riley, you're going to be at the InArt's reveal or their program they got going on in Vegas, correct? And that's this week, right?
Yeah, it's going to be this Saturday. So
this Saturday.
Yeah.
So definitely you're going. So okay. So the rumor is right now is that Joker could be coming next week.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
No.
Get your wallets ready.
Just $1,000
ready.
Please.
I paid in full.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It could be coming as soon as next week, bro. Like honestly,
I'll take like the 5th batch on that. That can wait. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, Riley.
I need that now. First batch.
Kick Riley.
No.
Yeah, it's the rumor out there almost confirms that there is a strong possibility that piece could be coming. It could be on its way. So again, I mean, for those of you who haven't paid it off, and if you're still paying on it, you have to decide whether or not you're going to pick that brother up right now, or I mean, because the rumor is floating around. Well, I mean, yours is already paid off, right?
Yeah, man. 1.6 kid. I paid it off.
He's ready.
Oh, damn you.
I know. I was ready, bro.
I need to refinance my home to get the Joker. Shoot.
It's those jail cell bars, bro, that die.
So you didn't pre-order it? You didn't pre-order that piece? You wasn't paying for it, Spice?
Who Sean?
Oh, yeah, I pre-ordered it with Kit, but I didn't pay it off yet. I don't pay off pieces till they come, because you never know what's going to happen, and you never know when you're going to need that money. So
gotcha.
When it comes, I pay it.
Makes sense.
When it comes, you pay it.
I just recently got burned by a sneaker reseller that would pre-order like months in advance. He went to jail, and like there's this big whole fraud thing. Like he took hundreds of thousands of dollars of people's money and like pieced out. He just closed up shop. He's like, I'm
for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was wild.
So he out here scamming people, bro?
Well, not anymore. The FBI, like, they seized all his assets, his home, his car, like, yeah. So.
Oh, okay. So they got him for it. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I mean, there were sneaker resellers that would pre-order tens of thousands of dollars of sneakers, and they're just out because PayPal said if you ever sold a pair of sneakers and got paid by PayPal, they said you're a reseller and they don't support refunds for people reselling items. So PayPal just pieced out on everybody too.
Interesting,
so long story short, I give you my money when you got my stuff. That's what I do.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's interesting, bro. But I mean,
look up Zeta Kicks. It was called Zeta Kicks.
Yeah. The one thing I will say that Carlos taught me that I do now is that you pay the deposit, the NRD, and then you put the rest of the money in a savings account that you don't touch, and then you just have that money there, and it's ready to pay for that item. So that's a really good, and you're accruing interest that whole time. So that's actually a really good strategy.
So I can't blow this up, but I think you get the picture of what I'm saying.
I see some boxes.
Is this like a laundromat?
I can't. I know that's what it
looks like. It looks like clothes. Like
it's Burlington.
It's
Burlington.
I was looking at the floor. I was like, that a little mouse on the floor.
It's Loki.
Is that a mouse?
Loki.
Like, what is that?
Is it the Lokis?
Yeah, it's the Hot Toys.
No,
I see
not the Loki.
Squint, you see it.
No.
Definitely not the Loki. I wish I can blow it up, but I can't. But it's definitely not a Loki. So
you could be saying a batch of that Joker. Then that's what you're saying.
Is that what it is?
Possibly. Possibly. So it's gonna be interesting to see. You know, it might be coming, man. So again, you know, and if it does, bro, they're holding up. But here's the thing: it's like it's easy to say that they're holding up, you know, to their word and their, you know, and what they basically suggested, because it's the first official figure. They're not sitting on a stack of, you know, pre-orders and figures that are coming like right away that, you know, have been delayed. This is the first official, so they've actually had time to do that. You know, so again, it's coming quick because, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, where they've had time to work on it. But it'd be interesting to see if it drops. I know I'm excited about it. I wonder how many people out there are excited about it. Did you have it on order, Riley?
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for that one.
You ready for it?
I can't wait, man.
Nick,
That's
what about
the one
you?
that got most people hyped.
Yeah, I got the rooted 2-pack.
Yeah, rooted 2-pack.
You had
Definitely.
to.
You had to. It
Yeah,
was it was the best. It was the best. The only way to go. Costa, did you get it? Do you have a pre-order, man?
No.
Oh my god.
I get it.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
What's up?
It's not my favorite Joker.
Can we double boo?
Double boo.
I don't give a shit. He's
not
my
favorite.
You could have put. You could have. I mean, technically, it felt like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I liked The Dark Knight. Right? I really liked it. But
no,
it was,
didn't love it.
Like, no. I did. I loved it. But in a way, it's just like it could have been any like thriller, but with a Batman skin on it. Like that's how it felt to me. The '89 Batman Joker, you know, that to me was a little bit more, you know, Joker.
Okay.
You know, to me. But yeah, I like the character doesn't like make me want to buy you know, $1,000 figure. So I passed on it.
That's fair though.
Yeah.
What about the Joaquin? If they did that, would you get that? A Joaquin Phoenix?
No, I did.
You didn't like that one?
That movie. I thought that movie again was just I didn't like it. It wasn't as great as everybody thinks that it is. At least in my opinion.
Kick him out, man. No.
Kick me out. Kick me out. Because again, it was another you could have had any movie. You could have had any name the characters different. Don't have them dress up like a Joker. You could have dressed up like anything else, and it's not.
We're getting some hot takes
Joker
here.
movie. Sorry.
Will's got the evil eyes.
Bro. MB Dyson, bro. I love you.
Costa started the rebellion.
I love you, but
we love you, Dyson. Come on.
Nah, everyone's. You know, I've had some hot takes too before layout. So
you love the sequels, so
I do. I do love the sequels. I don't love Last Jedi, but I love the other two. Yeah, I love the other two.
Is there an super chat where we can take $2 away?
No. Like I said, I respected Costa. Like I respect you having like you know, like a firm stance like that. Like that's you know, I respect that. Like I disagree, but that, you know, that's just like I said, that's what makes a good conversation. I feel like if you're like, hey, this is my opinion, I'm not backing down to any fucking body. That's awesome, dude.
Love it.
Howard
Well, yeah,
shit,
and it hasn't.
It is now, Sean.
I was gonna say I've seen that the Nolan trilogy multiple times, so it's not like I hate that.
Yeah,
I like it. It's just the character doesn't make me want to get the figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Nicholson's Joker. I had to have it, and I paid a little extra to get it because I was late on it. So
I feel like I feel like with the Dark Knight, I feel like, and I guess this happened with the new Batman too, Riley. You could probably speak to this. Like, I feel like you have the diehard fans in one Batman franchise, and like they have like issues with the other because they love the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have so you have like maybe Dark Knight fans. Maybe I would fit into this boat. Maybe they don't love the new Batman as much because I'm like, oh, it's not as good as the Dark Knight. But then you have like the '89 Batman fans who are like, oh, but it's not as good as '89 Batman. And that's kind of like, I feel like we're all kind of in one little group, and we like kind of stick to it, you know. And I like all the Batmans. I mean, '89 Batman I thought was cool, but and like Costa, I'll kind of continue your hot take trend here. Jack Nicholson Joker to me is very campy. Like I like it, but it's not a figure I would buy. Like if Hot Toys made it, I'd be like, it's to me it's very dated. Like I think it's very campy. Like maybe because I watched the Joker from Heath Ledger first, which is much more like, I guess, realistic, you could say, like darker. Like, and that's what I love Joaquin too. You do make a point. Good point, Costa. And then I'll end this because I know we probably want to move on. But you do make a good point about the Joaquin thing, about it could be any character. But I feel like that's fine as long as the movie's good. I think basically they made something very unique for the genre, and that's why I love it. Because I think it's like, it's a very unique film. Like, it's really not about the Joker. It's about Arthur Fleck. So it's called Joker, but I feel like it. But you are right. It could be Taxi Driver, right? It's pretty similar. So but I get what you're saying about that. But I just think the performance is incredible and the writing and just a really really well done film. Like
I didn't say anything about the performance. Great performances. I just think that for it to be a Batman or a Joker like movie, I'd like to see more elements from like if they could do, but why would you do it? The Batman animated series, I think that if we get that kind of feel, the noir, and have Mark Hamill style Joker, I think that's what I
almost think that Joker wouldn't work today, like in terms of a live action Joker. It's just I think it's too campy. Like I think it would feel weird to people. Like if an animated film, it probably is fine, like it has been. But that's just maybe I'd be wrong. Maybe if someone came in and killed it. But I think there's a reason the Joaquin and the Heath Ledgers are considered like. Jack Nicholson, people love him, and people think it's the best, right, for a lot of people. But I think the reason those films perform so well at the box office because they feel like real, like they feel like this feels like it could really happen, right? I think that's why, to me, the Jack Nicholson Joker feels like a comic book, which is great to a lot of people, but it doesn't feel like an adaptation. It feels like it's it feels like a comic book I'm watching. Yeah.
So, okay, so the way I kind of viewed it a bit is that so each era has its version.
Yeah.
So the Nicholson Joker back in '89, it worked for that era because it was fresh. It was something that we actually saw for the very first time and something that was closely related to the classic comic book version that we saw then. Also, Jack Nicholson's version was pretty much almost slightly an upgraded derivative from the 66 that we actually got. You know what I mean? So he was a slight upgrade, and that's all, because the thing is, but in seeing Joker in live action, the only thing that we can go off of was 66 at that time, because we hadn't had a live action version on screen like that. You know what I mean? Coming into like this particular era, and even back when, The Dark Knight was released, you had Heath Ledger's interpretation because we were dealing with a lot of psychology at that time. I mean, pretty much every kid that you knew was Drake emo. You know what I mean? So it was like more so one of those situations where you were dealing with the psychological version of, that character. And what Heath brought was something it was like next level to the point that he died. You know what I mean? Pretty much, you might as well say that he gave his all to death. You know what I mean? To really bring this character to life. And I think that it's not just because of his performance, but it's a level of respect of what he went through to give us this iteration. It was really, really zany and psychotic. And at times, it was the most terrifying thing that I actually seen on screen from a character, because he was literally terrifying. Anytime you getting your ass whooped and you're laughing the entire time, I'm like, wow, bro. Like,
and I'm with the performance is good. It's just
it was insanely crazy. His performance was nutty. So the thing is, I give every character and every person who played Joker, I give them the mutual respect. When we talk about mental illness, which is basically something that is really prevalent now, Joaquin represented that. A character who's dealing with those particular things. And that's where I see people more so gravitated to that. And that's what made him, really interesting. And yes, we got some booty bots.
The booty bots are here.
Booty bots.
Basically,
they wanted to get they like Heath. I think they're for it. Carlos. And they pre-ordered the figure.
Yeah.
So. That's Carlos.
Notice how Cam the whole time's been muted. He's like, this ain't Marvel. I'm not talking. That was Cam.
Like, no, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Sorry. Took a break.
I don't know, but go ahead, Cam.
Oh no, I mean, I was getting it right. So this is what happened. Okay, I'll explain the story because when it first came out, right. This is like when I first started streaming with you guys, and everybody at home. Make sure you listen to this as well. Okay. don't get everything because you hear everybody else get it.
Yeah.
And I had to step back and reevaluate myself because I was like, yo, do I really want this? Or do I like really want it because the guys I hang with and the people I talk to are like, damn, this shit tight. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I was like, bro, I don't have $1,000 to drop on this right now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
and do I really, really want it? Like, am I gonna really appreciate it in my collection with all these goddamn Iron Man, and then I got this one Joker sitting here looking at me like, who I'm about to fight? You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was just like, nah, I think
that's a good point. That's a great point.
So I just passed. Yeah, that was it.
No, I get it.
Amazing figure though. Amazing figure. Hope you guys enjoy.
Oh yeah,
I get it. Me, and see, the thing is, I've been, and Will, you know, I've been talking about this figure for the longest time, bro. It was one that I wanted that I missed the first time around, that I wanted to get, but you know, I wasn't heavily in. You know, when this dropped, when the original dropped, I wasn't heavily in on Hot Toys at the time. You know what I mean? So it was a miss. And then when InArt announced this one, and then to know that you're getting a superior version of that figure, I was like, yeah, I definitely can't pass it up, considering the simple fact that, you know, I do, you know, as much, you know, when it comes to Batman, as much as 89 is my jam, like that's just what it is, bro. Like I love Keaton's Batman. In my opinion, and this is just my humble opinion, the best iteration of Batman on screen is Ben Affleck, in my opinion. That's my opinion, because he basically gives me both Bruce Wayne, billionaire, and he gives me Batman. That's just my opinion. Now everybody has their opinion. They do like what took me away from Dark Knight. It wasn't the performances, it was the fucking voice. I couldn't deal with it the entire time.
Swear to me,
dude.
Alfred, get me a cup of milk.
I couldn't,
dude.
I couldn't. Give us a voice modulator or something. You couldn't give us that
voice modulator. Yeah,
give us something. Like it would have made it. That's what took me out of it. But Ben Affleck, for me, the build, just the attitude, everything I got from that film is what I wanted to see in Batman. So that's why. But I mean, Christian Bale, I do like his performance as well. I like Michael Keaton's performance. I think everybody has, you know, a space, you know, to kind of really contribute. When it comes to Joker, same thing. But I had to have this one. I definitely had to have this particular version because it's super dope. Nick, I know you were talking about you're going to get this, right?
You got to get this. Oh, you're muted. You're muted, Nick.
Nick's talking to the ladies, bro.
He's talking to the ladies, yeah.
Oh my god!
There we go. You're good.
Yeah, no, I got the 2-pack rooted on order, so I'm excited for this thing, dude. This is like my most anticipated thing of the year for sure. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna get the $1,000, but I need this figure. I need this figure, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why I went on a payment plan. I wasn't too proud I wasn't too proud to do it either, because it just made sense and I paid it off. Totally. And that's where it's at. You know, it's going to be interesting though, what the shipping's going to be on this son bitch. But
it's true. It's true.
That's going to be interesting, bro.
That's what I liked about Kit, because it's all shipped.
Yeah,
it's shipped.
Kit is free shipping.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, see, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play out. But you know, I definitely can't wait. You know, I know that, you know, a lot of people are kind of sitting in on this one and just want to see it. And this is make it or break it for InArt. So Riley, when you go live, bro, show us everything. Bro.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm not gonna be biased, so I'm going every angle, every spot. We're gonna find out Saturday, so I'm excited.
Yeah, sounds like you need some Cam's gloves.
That's true. I'm gonna be in Vegas too.
Who doesn't need Cam's gloves?
There you go. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna need them. You gotta be safe out there.
AJ Grusa says, I'm honestly still debating getting just the normal sculpted. I'll probably find it when it releases, even if I have to go to the Devil's Workshop. Yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting, man, because like I said, I mean, you'll find it, but it just mainly depends on
price increase, maybe,
you know, where you go. What Carlos say, Leo is going to get an empty box. Wow. I doubt that. They don't want that smoke, bro. They definitely don't want that smoke because they are getting smoked on right now. They definitely don't want that smoke. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, great discussion on that piece. So anyway, I want to move on to this one real quick, man, and round it out because here's okay. So over the years, like I said, we talk about collecting and what figures really speak volumes to us and as collectors and where the magic comes in. We were talking about this on Aries' show the other day, and the part for me is I wanted to kind of dip into that because I mean how it feels, bro, like getting that notification from UPS that your figure's en route, or getting that notification from DHL that your figure's en route. And probably lost if you will. But,
fuck
DHL, bro.
That figure is definitely en route and it's showing up, right? Getting that figure in hand, unboxing it, that fresh, it's like a fresh pair of sneakers. You open up that box, that brand new smell, taking that figure out, posing it up just to see if everything's there. All the accessories are basically there. It's a feeling that I just can't really describe. And it's really amazing. I think the magic is when you get that figure in hand, looking at the detail, seeing how it really looks in person, the nostalgia that throws you back to the reason why you got it, where it was from. Some people I know, we talked about this the other day, that right before they get the figure, they know it's en route, they'll throw in the movie or the show and watch it first. Or some people even watch it while they actually haven't figured the figure in hand. Like, it's just that feeling that's extremely magical. And that's, for me, not gonna lie, when I got Jen Erso, that was how I felt. Getting that figure because it was the deluxe version, being able to, having the accessory options. I just thought that it was a well-made, I still think it's a well-made figure. It's a grail piece for real, from my interpretation of it. But I just know how it felt when I got that figure in hand. Will, your favorite figure, bro, and when you got it, that figure, that one figure that you got in hand that was like, yo, this is the most amazing figure. It don't even if it was a statue, bro, no matter what, statue, figure, however you want to say it, that one piece that you got in your hand that was like, yo, this is why I love collecting. Like, what is that one piece, bro?
Bro, that's so tough, man. If I had to, I still think the reigning champ for me, and lay out this, I know is people who haven't heard this from me before, is going to surprise people. It's actually a third-party figure. It's actually a third-party figure. It's the Game Toys Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Game Toys Sephiroth, bro. Like, the second I got that figure and I unboxed it, for one, the hands were a little bit of a bitch to put on. But once I did get them on and I displayed him with the wing and everything, stunning figure. It's amazing. It looks just like out of the game. It's beautiful. I love that character. I love the figure. It's incredible. There's a couple layout that I could point to. The DX13 Terminator, by the way, the battle damage one, that's another one. That's another one. When I unboxed it, I was like, this is a work of art. This is beautiful and stunning. And I think really the theme that I find with is, for one, the figure has to be really, really good, but also the character has to be a character that I love. Like, if it's a character that I'm just kind of so-so about, the figure could be incredible and I could be like, okay, yeah, like the figure is really, really good, but I don't really care that much about this character, right? So that's kind of why I feel like for it to reach that height for you and to really get you excited, at least for me nowadays, like for it to get me really excited, it has to be a character I love. Like, one coming out sometime soon is Cad Bane, for example, I guess next year. Dude, this figure, any Final Fantasy fans out there, I don't even know if you could find this guy for anywhere close to retail at this point, but if you can, it's incredible, bro. It's really, really good. The sword is die-cast, Leo. The sword is die-cast, and it's long as hell. The wing, really cool. I don't even know what it's made out of, but it's really nice. So with this, man, and I got the Cloud too from Final Fantasy VII. Also really, really well done. Love that figure.
Bro, but I pulled this figure up and because I wanted to pull, because I know it's not the one that's in your collection right now, but it's bro, the wingspan on this thing is impeccable. Like, look at that.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. That's the one.
Wow.
Yep. And you can bend the wing. The wing is articulated. So you can articulate the wing and put it in any position you want. Yeah, it's really, really, really cool. And the sword is die cast. So it's a little bit heavy, but he can hold it no problem. So
it's a long ass sword too, bro.
Yeah, it's long as fuck, bro. And the Cloud is just as good. The Cloud, and I got Zach actually from Final Fantasy VII from Game Toys recently too. Game Toys is really, really good. They're doing really good stuff. So and their figures have gone up in value like crazy because they've made such good products. So, yeah, man, this Sephiroth is really just wowed me. And same goes with DX13. I really feel that way about the original Avengers Loki I felt that way, but probably mostly because it was Loki. So I'm sure the new one I'll love too. I'm trying to think of other ones that I have that really have wowed me. The Infinity War Thanos, I think, is really underrated. I think that one is just really, really well done. That's, to me, though, like I said, the theme I would preach to people is, like I said on Aries layout, buy stuff that you love, not stuff that you like. Because if you love it, then you're going to feel really inspired about it, and you're going to feel like, man, I'm walking this collection room, and I want to go back to that and keep looking at it, right? I want to keep looking at it because I love that character, and this piece just inspires me because I love it. The stuff you like, you'll like it for a week, I feel like, and then you'll forget about it. You'll put it in your display, and you're like, okay, what's the next figure, right? But the stuff you love, you'll keep going back to it, and it'll keep you sort of infatuated with your love for that character and the love for the piece. So that's kind of what I preach personally. But everyone's different. Everyone collect how they want, but that's just how I would preach it. Yeah, get the stuff that you love. I feel like that's going to make you happier in the long run.
Gotcha. That's pretty dope, man. Especially if you have an attachment to that piece, bro. It just speaks volumes. Costa, like, what can you honestly say is that magical piece that just made you fall in love with just collecting, period, bro?
Well, I'm gonna have to start off with the first 1/6 scale figure I got, which is that Vader right there. It was like 7 years now. My wife knew I was looking at getting into the 1/6 scale because I collected all kinds of other toys, and she bought that for me. It's the sideshow version, but it is very special to me, and it really is. It's fantastic. I have Hot Toys ones too. Those are good, but that one is something special. The Jack Nicholson Joker, we'll get back to him. That is like this grouping here. You probably can't tell, but there's the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. I got that recently. It's one of the older Big Chief Studios figures. I think it was like limited to 1,000, but it's the best sculpt that they have. Even the new one that's coming out it's not as good as this one. And this, just like sitting down with the family on Saturdays watching Doctor Who and David Tennant, I love that figure. And then the dark side Anakin in there. The first time around with the prequels, I was that
never good. Never let that down.
In its own little grail case. I had a hard time with the prequels the first time around, but as time goes on, as time goes on, I ended up in 2015 when they were releasing The Force Awakens. They did a bunch of AMC had a bunch of marathons. So my wife and I did a 24-hour, actually it was longer than 24 hours marathon. Started with episode 1, went all the way to The Force Awakens, and that was the first time I ever watched them all in order at the same time. And seeing the story unfold, it is heartbreaking to see, where Anakin started and ended. And this figures, it was calling to me. I was on Sideshow's website, and it was calling my name. and then a couple months later, it got waitlisted.
Oh yeah, you think?
Someone got theirs canceled.
Yeah, I got canceled, motherfucker. Fucking Sideshow, really? Man. I swear to God, yeah, man. My shit was on order. I was ready to get that shit. Man. They sent me a fucking email that said, "Oh, we are sorry. We underestimate our fucking stock, and yeah, we got to just basically reimburse you for your fucking." You know what? Fuck y'all for that, man. I swear to God, man. Fuck y'all for that, man. Y'all can eat a bag of shit for that shit, man. Fuck that, man. You motherfuckers.
Costa's hugging. Wow, he's looking at the display box.
That is a really nice display box,
dude. That's
I'm making out with it, Riley. That's how much I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Riley, do you want to talk about your motherfucking figure?
They're gonna reissue it.
Yeah.
You'll get it. They're gonna reissue it.
What's your favorite figure? What the fuck is your favorite figure, Riley?
Well, we're
brings
talking
you
about
fucking joy,
magic.
Yeah, I know we talk about some magic, but my magic got doused the fuck out, man, just now. But anyway, Riley, what the fuck, man? What's your favorite fucking?
So my favorite figure. It's not a figure. It's actually an accessory. It's the best accessory. Is the churro.
I knew it.
Best accessory of all
It's
time.
the churro, bro.
The churro. This is all I need to love collecting. I can sell all this. I'm all good with the churro. I know Carlos wants this, but no. I know Costa wants it. Costa wants it. I had to do it to flex on Costa.
Bitch.
No, but actually, a part of that accessory is the figure because we're talking about Magic Disney. There we go. We got the Avengers Campus Spider-Man. This figure, when I got it in hand, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. I love it.
Hate you.
Oh, do you? Okay. But no, this figure was like once I got it, because obviously I'm in LA, so Disneyland is like that's a given. I'm always going to Disneyland, and getting this from Hot Toys, it just
Did you actually go to Disney and grab it? Did you go there? And
No, I didn't actually. So one of my good friends, like in person, they went to the D23 event, and he was just there, and I was like, oh, you should go to that store and see if they have it. And I was, oh, he has it. So I just sent him the money, and I got it in, and I'm so glad I did because I mean, with me with Spider-Man, this is like I love Spider-Man. So on top of that, we're getting an Avengers Campus. It was a no-brainer, and then you got the churro. So nonetheless, that's once I got that in hand, I was like, damn, I love Spider-Man figures. I love Hot Toy figures. It's awesome. So that one was special for me.
Yeah, that definitely was a dope figure, bro. I know a lot of people in that $300 drop. Woo,
who wants the churro? Someone get the churro. They haven't had that on Sideshow, did they?
No, they didn't. Not that one. So
no.
Spice, are we looking at your favorite figure right now, bro?
I think this is my favorite. What?
That shit right there, bro. It's amazing looking, bro. But go ahead. You just tell me what
Are you talking about the crab legs?
Yeah, the crab legs, bro. It's the crab legs.
I never wanted this figure, and then I kept seeing people with it, and I got it in hand, and I love it. I never wanted this figure. I saw it come out. I thought it was stupid, but it is like truly art. So it's my favorite right now, but I also just got Zombie Deadpool, and I got Iron Man Illusion.
Oh,
and
okay.
Those are insane too. I never cared about those, but I got offered some brand new ones for $150 shipped, and I said, "Yep."
Oh.
And I love art. I love a deal, so it's like best of both worlds. But I don't know what my main figure is. I love. I know my first figure ever was Kylo Ren, which I think that was Will's too, right? And
mine too. Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, that's so weird. But while I was waiting for the first Deadpool, which I was obsessed with Deadpool when it came out, and I wanted the best Deadpool collectible, and so I ordered Deadpool. But while I was waiting, I got Kylo Ren. But Gladiator Hulk's a really good one. I love not Love and Thunder. I just had to do a plug there for Leo. He loves it. Ragnarok is such a great movie. And Nightmare Batman, I love that piece too. And my animated Boba Fett. Those are probably my top 5.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I'm gonna save this motherfucker for last because I see exactly what he's doing. We're gonna go to Cam first. I'm gonna go to Cam first. Cam.
All right. Yeah.
You're the piece that is now. Is this that piece?
That's just here. He just here. Like his ass just here. My favorite piece, bro, was, and it's gone. I don't have it anymore. Was actually my Black Panther from the original movie Black Panther.
Boo!
But yeah, so it's gone now. And
Mm.
I was super excited to be able to get the version from Civil War again, the 2.0 version.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, and I also had I had the Falcon from Captain America: Winter Soldier, which it was another representation
And
that
you
I
sold
don't have
it.
as well. Don't have it as well. Family before figures. Everybody knows that. You guys know what's going on. So, yeah, I had to let go of that one too. But those were both representations of someone that looked like me on screen. You know what I'm saying? But the Black Panther was more special because it wasn't a sidekick version. You know what I'm saying? Because of course we had Rhodey first. We had Anthony Mackie playing Sam Wilson second.
Yeah.
But Black Panther was like his own. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like
It's his own piece. Yeah.
This is my buddy. You know what I'm saying? No, he just standalone on his own and stuff. So those are definitely probably my favorite two pieces though. Those two.
Good choices, bro. Good choices that are not here. So
okay.
Things back.
Okay.
Damn, that's a flex.
Kick him.
Which version? They're gonna reissue it.
Which version is that, Nick?
No, they're not, Will.
Yes, they are, right?
They're not going to reissue that one.
I don't have one right next to me in the box.
Nick, what version is that?
Wait, let me see.
Look at his eyes. I think it's something with his eyes.
Yeah, wait. I think he's got like yellow. Oh, wait a minute.
That figure. Whoa, you're going a little too low. No, I'm just kidding.
Not that type of show. Wait a minute.
Yeah, right. This ain't only.
Get the gloves. Get the gloves.
Get the gloves.
I got the gloves on pre-order,
You didn't have the
bro.
gloves on. It's a safety hazard.
Pre-order.
Yeah, Leo's just like, this is the worst show we've had in a century.
Look, I just brought that up for a troll. That's not my favorite. Not my favorite,
Oh
but
my god.
Just a sigh. What? That's the KG face.
no, my favorite easily gotta be this guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Bro,
Nice.
when I saw them tease him, it was over. I was like, bro, I am getting this thing day one. I don't even care. And I wasn't even collecting Hot Toys at that time yet. Like I saw it and I was like, I have to get it. I got it on pre-order and I waited 2 whole years and I couldn't stop thinking about it. Every month, at least once a month, I was like, dude,
Perfect.
I can't wait for this. And they came out and yeah, it was perfect. Then they added the head sculpt and everything. It was perfect. So this right here, this is my favorite. And then DX19, I'd say number 2, that Batman. Perfect.
Great pick.
Yeah.
I'm
the Dark Side Anakin.
Don't put it up anymore. I know Leo's got the meanest face right now. Yep.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's grabbing something.
Yeah.
Probably Jyn Erso.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna give that one away. So
Jyn Erso.
Yeah, I thought he was giving Jyn away. That's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, I have it quoted.
Something like that.
I have it quoted.
Yeah,
from
we
them.
have that photo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you ain't got shit quoted.
Oh,
I knew it. I knew he was getting Jyn
Shit
Erso.
going away no time soon.
Wow.
These figures will stay here to the death of me. That's it. Jyn Erso, you know what time it is. All day, every day. These figures are fucking amazing. Both of them. You have the disguise version. The magic is definitely there with these particular figures.
You're
Come
giving
on,
away
man.
2. That's
Yeah, he's giving away
crazy.
2.
I
of
am
them.
never giving these things away. Straight up, I would give away my mama before you ever see
Oh no!
give
She
them away.
knows.
I'm just playing, Mom. You know what's up, Mom. You know,
Damn, it's amazing figures.
It's definitely a joke, but no, definitely two amazing figures, bro. Like, I mean, again, what I think what it is, bro, is because we were coming off of a movie that was so amazing that was the least expected. Like, nobody knew anything about Rogue One, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We didn't know the impact that movie would actually have. We were, in the era of Toya said, "I'm telling." We were in the era where Star Wars was back. So we were riding that wave. We got, The Force Awakens first. and everybody was basically waiting on the second film. But then, of course, we got Rogue One. People had no idea what to expect. I mean, we got trailers. We got, at the I think it was at Star Wars Celebration, or was it at it was either at Celebration, or I think it was at it might have even been at Celebration when they showed the teaser for the film. We knew nothing about it. You go see the film and it was like, yo, like, wow, like, what an experience. Something that we got that was far different. It wasn't the normal. It wasn't everything that we, are used to seeing in the Star Wars universe. Yes, we saw Vader make a cameo. Yes, we saw, Moff Tarkin basically make a cameo in the film. We saw Leia as well. But, of course, we got new clones. We got so much, I'm not clones, but new troopers. And we got so many different things that in elements of this film that, was just fresh. It was a new take. And I just loved her journey. I loved the character's journey. I think Felicity Jones is an incredible actress, and how she pulled it off. Everybody in there, we got a chance to see. And if y'all haven't seen episode 6 of Cassian, and boy,
I gotta watch it. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
So
boy, Star Wars. That's Star Wars for real. I honestly, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I put this show before Mando. I do.
I heard John Campea say that. Yeah,
I do. Because the dialogue is on point. It's a story-driven characters, bro. And the thing is, the least certain like characters where you're like, you know what, you would look at them and be like, I don't want to know anything about this character. You're vested in those characters. You get so connected to these characters that when you lose them, it's just like, damn, what? So it's, bro, like, it is a phenomenal. And there's, so I'll say this, Will, I'm not going to give anything away, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. If, in fact, you don't have a TIE fighter pilot, it's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
You know what's crazy is that I haven't even seen the first episode. I gotta watch it, man.
You haven't watched any of it yet?
I haven't watched it yet either. I haven't watched it yet either.
Yeah,
I know.
I haven't watched 6 yet, but I watched the first 5.
He gone.
I haven't seen 6 yet, but I watched the first. It's definitely a slow burn, but it delivers. Like episode 3 delivered.
Bro,
it like delivers every 3 episodes on something big. Yeah,
bro, Andor is dope, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That show is incredible, bro. Because the thing is, I didn't want what I wanted from this show is what I got, and I got character, like character study, bro. I've gotten the right pace. I got the build up.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that I wanted from this film, all the way up until on this show, all the way up into episode 6. In my opinion, was done excellently, bro. It was incredible. So I love it, bro. Again, I can't wait to next episode. Just the journey that they're taking us on, man, and like you get a chance to see basically real world shit when it comes to the not just the rebellion, you know what I mean, but the empire itself, bro. Like you get a chance to see like this. It is a straight up occupation with these people. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you kind of sympathize for some, but others you're like, yeah, you're an asshole. You got to go. But bro, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I think it's Gilroy is killing it. The writing on it is incredible, bro. I love it the whole way through. When you watch episode 6, it's incredible. Raleigh, I am ashamed of you, bro. You haven't seen any of the episodes?
I'm ashamed of myself.
It's interesting layout, yeah, because like I said, I've really enjoyed 5 episodes in. I wouldn't say it's better than Mando for myself, but I do get why you would say that. But what interesting to me, layout, is why you think, like, I wonder if people know why people aren't really watching it, because it's like I think it's been one of the least watched shows from Disney Plus. So it's like, as far as what I've heard, at least. So as far as Star Wars, especially, like people were saying the ratings are pretty low for it, which have been surprising. I don't know if it's because maybe it's for adults more. Is that what it is?
It's an adult version of Star Wars,
like,
bro.
I don't know.
That's
yeah,
because
Mando obviously
Star Wars,
like
and
Mando just
aren't
boomed.
used to it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. And maybe just because people haven't given it a chance, because they don't, like, most casual viewers don't care about Andor.
They don't know anything.
Yeah, if it's a diehard Star Wars fan, they do. But like, they know Obi-Wan for casual fans, but they don't really care about Andor.
Here's the thing: is it's like it's based on interpretation and expectation. People go in this,
it's good
because that's, I mean, the world. I mean, especially for Star Wars fans, we already know it's divisive. People go into it looking for lightsaber battles, blaster battles, ships flying around, war off the back. They're looking for that sort of whatever, instead of really listening and really wondering about individual characters, bro. this is what we didn't get from the Book of Boba. This is what we didn't get from something that I felt as though should have been a franchise player, which was Obi-Wan. We didn't get that.
I agree.
You know what I mean? We didn't. Okay, Mandalorian, great. It's a great show. I'm not taking away from it. But if you really want to know, I mean, at least attach yourself to these characters, man. Like it's the thing is, everything that I wanted to know about Mon Mothma, no one knew that she had a husband. No one knew that she basically had a daughter. You know what I mean? Like there's these type of elements of a show is what I wanted to know. Like things were I needed to know, and I wanted to go on that particular journey. And on top of that, bro, it has you on the edge of your seat because it's like, yo, damn, it's like literally. I'll say this: it is not good to know Cassian, bro, because chances are you'll die. Like literally,
I like that.
It's not good to know him. But also, we're seeing the development of that character and, you know, signs of where he started and why we see him ending with the rebellion. And it makes perfectly good sense. And I loved it about the show. Again, it's not going to be for everybody. But for me, bro, me personally, in my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10 the whole way through. It just keeps getting better and better.
I'm watching it tonight. I got to watch it.
Bro, I love
watch,
every single bit of this show. Like, literally, I love every single bit. And again, everybody, they're going to get certain things. Like most people, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people don't really care about story development. They just want action the whole way through.
Yeah.
So if that's what you want, then you're not going to attach yourself. So of course it's going to be boring for a lot of people. But if you want character study, if you want to basically follow these characters, if you want a well-written story with a dope scope, this is what it is, bro. And that's why I love it. Yeah, it's well written.
I was gonna say, Will, I don't know if they did do a Cassian Andor like a figure from Hot Toys, would you pick it up, or do you like it enough to get him?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Just I do like Cassian, but I haven't seen episode 6 yet, so maybe I'll change my mind.
That's a good point. Like maybe at the end of the show,
everyone's going crazy about it. So I'm sure it's really good because it seems like I said they're building up every 3 episodes to something popping off. Right. So like episode 3, like the first 2 were pretty slow, which is why they released the first 3, so they didn't want people to give up and stop watching it because the third one delivered. And then the 6th one seems to deliver. So I think there's going to be 12 episodes for this. So I guess 3, 6, 9, and 12 are going to be the bangers, right?
Surprised we haven't gotten the Andor figure yet.
They'll probably be announced.
It's going to be.
They haven't even shown Hawkeye.
It's going to get announced, bro.
That's true.
I'm telling you, if you want there's going to be a re-release on those TIE fighter pilots. So people who didn't have it before, you're definitely going to get a chance to see it. If you see episode 6, it was probably the dopest element of a TIE fighter that I've ever seen. And the reason the thing is, it's not like it did a lot, but it's the build up and it's seeing them actually board the ship, which was so effing dope, bro. I loved it. Like I loved
I'm excited to watch it, Leo.
Yeah, so you got to watch it, bro. Like definitely watch it and take. I mean, look, everybody's going to take from it what they will. In my opinion, it was dope. You know what I mean? I really, really, really think it's a dope show. Anyway, it's for me. I'm good with it. I'm good with it the whole way through. Again, we're going to get certain figures from it. It's not going to be for every Star Wars fan. You know, I love Star Wars. I love every element of it. But I'm quick to call out when things are a mess. And in my opinion, it's not a mess. I'm riding with it and I love it. So anyway, man, like I said, I didn't want to keep everybody here too long. It's been a great show. Thank you guys for actually coming through. We just want to kind of round it out that way because, again, I just wanted to talk about the magic of collecting, put it back in like the figure perspective, because I think that we need to talk about those things just like we talk about everything else. You know, again, I just wanted to kind of shed light on some of the pieces that are amazing, some of the nostalgia that we get from these particular pieces. And the simple fact that we haven't really gotten anything worth talking about right now. But again, it is what it is. Yeah, definitely do love Eternals. And I'll say that right off the back. I'm an Eternals fan. I love the movie. You know, I get those. I like stories that are written where you can follow the characters for a particular reason. So again, it's not for everybody. So I'm not going to force you to like something. People don't have to force me to like something. It is what it is. All things subjective. We have our likes. We have our dislikes. So it is what it is. But anyway, Cassian, I think is dope. But anyway, I'm starting with you, Nick. What you got coming up next, brother?
Oh, it's been a great show, guys. I appreciate being here again. It's been quite a while because I was, working on the Comic-Con suit the whole month.
Man.
Yes,
It's been quite a while.
Check him out. Check out Nick on his Instagram. All those
speaking of the
cosplayers.
costume, I do have planned to make a video of showing like how I was doing it, like what I was doing for the last month, like building it up for Comic-Con and all that. But other than that, I'll just if any of you want me on your stream, just let me know and I'll come on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You are always welcome here, brother.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to be here, you just let me know, and you are here, my guy, all day. What did I put? Come on, man. Where you at? Where you at, Nick? Because I had you here, buddy. Can't find it. Where's it at? Where is it at? This thing is acting. You know what? It now won't let me pull any. Anyway, Nick's Collectibles on Instagram, on you wherever you'll find him. Just basically look it up. He's actually
look for a Spider-Man suit. Just look for a Spider-Man.
Definitely. And definitely I put everybody's information. Everybody's actually on the channel. They're actually on the in the description of this. So definitely you can find it there. But yeah, Nick's Collectibles, definitely make sure you follow. Koska, man, what you got going on, man? What you got going on in your channel, on your channel?
Well, first, thanks for having me on. I love doing the show, and it's always turns out to be like a riot. So thanks for having me on. No, it is. It goes off the rails a lot, and I love it. That's why this is such a good show.
Thank you so much.
I am working on my tutorial on how to make this thing. You got the tutorials for those cases. If you want to make your own Maji case, I got that. I've got some. I'm working on the animated Mondo SDCC Joker review, and one of my favorite figures as a child, the Scout Trooper, the speeder bike, or the Jedi. So that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
Oh, somebody out there said it. I knew they were gonna say it.
Oh man.
I wanted to say focus. Focus.
Focus watch did pop up at the end of the show. You got focus watch. Thank you for that in chat, man. All day, every day. My man Spice, what's going on with you, man? What's going on? What you got coming up, brother? You're on mute.
You're muted.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, here we go. Finally, it pops up. So let me just go through real quick.
There we go.
There we go. Boom. Here we go. It's popping up. We got Nick. Make sure you follow him on Nick's Collectibles on IG, YouTube, all that. Make sure that you do that, man. And wherever he's going to appear on everybody's channel, you want to make sure that you do that. And also, we got my man, my Mello, right here with us. We got Pop Culture Living Room in the building. Make sure you follow him. Great content over there all day, every day. What's going on with you, Spice, man? What's going on with you, Mr. Magic, man?
I don't have nothing going on, but I want to say something. Some of you might have seen my daughter come in the picture.
Yes.
A little bit there.
Baby girl.
Beautiful little mixed girl. And she came up to my ear and she started whispering something. I took off my headphone and she's like, Daddy. I said, yes, baby. She said, did Cam's collection really sell Black Panther?
No.
And I said, yeah, baby, I'm sorry.
God, I'm letting down the kids now.
And she said to me, then she said to me, she said, Daddy, a black man that sells Black Panther is a black man that can't be trusted. And then she just left. And I was like, wow.
It's true. Damn,
it's true.
Cam's a role model. He's done disappointed the kids.
It's true.
And
oh my
so
God.
she said that to
You
me.
didn't disappointed the cheering.
With the gloves.
I was like, wow. That was
You didn't disappointed the cheering, bro.
I gotta write her a letter or something. Like, this is
a letter.
She is next level disappointed.
To whom it may concern, I apologize for my inconsiderate actions.
Oh my God.
Please forgive me. Like,
You
Kids need to get a job. No, I'm kidding.
damn.
Anyway, follow my guy Spice on Instagram and YouTube. Whenever he decides to make an appearance, you know what I mean. We put him in the game when he's basically available. So thank you for being here. Yeah. Next up we got the Mr. I guess we're gonna call him tonight Mr. Disappointment. We got Cam Collection in the building.
Wow.
Like you disappointed the cheering. What you got coming up, brother?
First, I would like to give a formal apology to all the children out there. That, I'm sorry. I did not realize my actions were going to be affecting your lifetime goals and dreams as you grow up. So forgive me. But yeah, man, thank you for having me as always. Wednesday is always my favorite night being on here. Super fun. Love kicking it with you guys. Next week, I will be dropping my video for collectibles and cocktails. Butter beer from Harry Potter.
Oh,
So if you guys want like a little bit of mold ale / wine, you can do a cold version or a hot version. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun video. Hope you guys get to check it out though, man. Thanks for having me as always, bro.
Butter beer. I can't wait to basically see that, man. Definitely, man. Can't wait to see it. Follow Cam's collection. I'm gonna be making an announcement after this, like after we go round and round, because me and Cam, we got a venture coming up. So here's the thing, you know, Thanksgiving is coming up next month. So definitely we just got past the Halloween initiative. We want to be going in for Thanksgiving, making sure that we actually supply food for individuals who can't really afford to go out there and celebrate by turkeys. We will be giving turkeys away. So I am actually in the middle of partnering with a few people to kind of get that going. So I'll definitely let you know. So I'm actually partnered with my man Cam, and we're going to get together to basically do this. So we're going to be doing it on both our shows. Make sure everybody out there, if you haven't already subscribed to Cam's collection, to get some of the details there. So we're going to be tag team back and forth on this one. So definitely wait and see that coming up. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. But yeah, Cam, thank you for basically being here, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We got Will Foxy Feet in the building, bro. What's going on with you? I'm pretty sure you've sent Carlos pictures of your feet. So
yeah, dude, like every night. So before bed. So but nah, man, happy to be here as always, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And awesome to hang out with this Avengers level panel, and yeah, man, chat some cool stuff about all the best Jokers and all that kind of stuff. That was funny, man. That was very productive, I felt. So but guys, yeah, thanks so much. And I'll have Lights Camera Collect Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know yet who's going to be on it because I keep asking Cam and he keeps telling me no. So
sorry. I'm sorry.
Cam is a disappointment to everybody.
The kids again, man. It's the kids. It's my kids this time. So it's like,
I get it. No. Cam's a busy man. He's very much into
got the gloves.
So yeah, that'll be happening. And then Sunday, Collectors Mingle 8 p.m. Eastern. Layout will be there. I don't know who else because I got to start booking these. I think Anthony's supposed to be there, but I got to start booking these panels in advance and do better with that. But thanks so much for having me, Layout. As always, man, it was a blast to be here.
As always, man. Thank you for being here with us, brother. Yeah, and last but not least, my guy, Mr. Party himself. Come on, man. You know what the day it is. You know what time it is. Riley Reviews in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
Dude, thank you again, Lael, for the invites. I always love being on here. Say What Wednesdays. Awesome topics, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. On my channel right now, I mean, I'm kind of just getting prepped. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be at the Vegas InArt event. We're going to see the final products. I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to be live streaming there at the booth at 6 p.m. on this Saturday at Pacific time. So if you guys haven't already, I'll be on YouTube, Riley Reviews. I'll have the live stream out as soon as possible. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, I think I'll put like a quick video saying what we should expect there, because I think they've sent forums of what they're going to have there and stuff. So I'll probably do a quick video explaining that. If you guys want to see that, that'll be out tomorrow. But other than that, yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm going to party in Vegas, I guess. The Human Party's going there. So can't wait. A lot of fun. Amazing panel. Amazing night. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. And thank you for being here with us as always, Riley. Bringing in the magic and the party vibes all day, every day, man. Thank you for being here.
Riley, you gotta be careful with those booty bots walking around the streets of Vegas.
I'm staying away.
Yeah,
I'm staying away.
Live.
Keep your nose clean, man. Keep your nose clean.
Keep your nose more expensive than $1.99.
Keep that churro of yours clean. Keep that churro.
Oh yeah,
I'll keep clean. That's wrap
the churro.
Wrap the churro.
Wow,
that's the
churro. Wrap the churro.
Wrap the churro. Hashtag wrap the churro.
Wrap the churro, bro.
Keep that right.
You don't want to walk away with something else.
Something else.
You don't want a churro disease. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Wrap The churro.
It'll
That's
fall
an InArt.
apart.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Disintegrate.
Never in my life I think we'd talk about that.
That's an
Try
InArt
the
churro.
unicorn
thing.
says, "Rap the churro." That is the new movement. Keep it wrapped. Raleigh rap the churro.
Rap
You
the
might as well
churro,
just
bro.
walk around.
You don't
with a
want little
t-shirt that
baby
says-
churros, so you know.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Wow.
You definitely don't.
Riley
You
gonna be
definitely
in there
don't.
like, "Hey, girl, you like cinnamon?"
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
see
I'm
the
just saying.
churro?
I was just asking questions.
I need your gloves, Cam.
Cam, he's gonna pull out the gloves too. He's gonna be like,
Yeah,
"You heard of Cam's
exactly.
gloves?"
See these right here?
Yeah, these exclusive white edition.
Yo,
Protect us.
yo, hey girl, you don't know the parties that
It's
True.
parties with my churro.
it's
Anyway,
my churro and these gloves.
my churro
Oh,
got
Riley's
plenty of
churro.
cinnamon. I got
Riley's
this. You got a sweet tooth because I got my churro.
He's gonna pull out the actual churro from Hot
I
Toys.
think we know the next Photoshop we need to find, Leo.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
no,
Our next
please don't.
sponsor.
Yeah,
No.
that is the next
Yeah.
sponsor.
Yeah. Riley's churro.
Yeah, Riley churro.
You're welcome.
Day, every day.
Thank you, Costa.
Haas is a
Appreciate
genius.
that.
You are welcome on that. So definitely, man, if you haven't already, become a member of the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel all day, every day. We got great stuff coming. Tomorrow I will be doing because Mario's not going to do it on his channel, so I'm actually going to be doing it on my channel tomorrow. We will have Uncivilized Scoundrels. We will talk about the last 2 episodes of Andor, so stay tuned for that. Friday morning, 7:30 in the morning for me, I will be doing an exclusive an exclusive corner with Marvel Les from Australia. So basically I'll be doing an interview with her. She's a up-and-coming collector. She's incredible, such an incredible person. So I cannot wait to actually do that with her. So it'll be 7:30 in the morning on Friday. So I had to make sure I go get my Starbucks early because it's gonna be time. So, and then on top of that, at evening we'll have our Figure Flex Friday all day, every day. So we'll be back. We didn't do it last week, so we'll be back with this week's episode. So stay tuned for that. And then, of course, Collectors Lounge. Cam's not going to be there this Sunday, but he'll be there the following Sunday. So, lot going on. But yes, we will basically be here on Sunday for Figure Flex Friday, and then back on Monday for Comic Book Talk with Friends. Anyway, thank you guys for basically being here with us tonight. It's been a great show. Again, if you love collecting, always appreciate the magic that you do have in your collection. Always appreciate your figures, man, and just get back to the reason why you loved it in the first place, man. So that's what I wanted to kind of dedicate tonight's show to. Also, just to let y'all know, this month on the 21st is when we will have the official giveaway of the costumes to the kids. So we'll actually have live footage of that. So you'll be able to see us giving those kids the costumes, and I cannot wait for that. So I want to thank everybody again for the Halloween initiative and what they put in on it. It's been such a great turnout. So thank you very much for that. But anyway, as always, keep it going. Love what you collect, all good things. And we will see you guys next week. Peace and love. We out.
Peace.